need, not based upon ability to pay in the emergency room. So really what we're saying is, as a society, we should stop basing it upon ability to pay, but rather need when it comes to these situations. And can we increase access to the amount of doctors and nurses and education for medical resources to be able to have more people taking care of individuals in those situations so that there's less wait times? Yes, absolutely. But in order to be able to do that, we need a less costly system. In order to have that, we need a public option like they have in other countries that's almost half as much in terms of the individual cost per individual comparative to what we see in this country.
But wait. So just like Canada, even America sees wait times, and we work on the capitalist system. Like, I don't understand what you mean.
Wait, they have a capitalist system too. They just have a socialized system, specifically in the context of healthcare, and that's better than just leaving it to the market, because there's plenty of situations that lead to people not having adequate access to care and things that they need. If you care about making America more affordable, then that should also include literally reducing medical bankruptcies from happening, which is around 67% of bankruptcies that happen in this country for personal bankruptcies.
Okay. So, how do you guys feel about Rob DeSantis then? Because I don't really like Trump all that much. I'm not a dieharder.
So you would say that you don't support Trump anymore, and rather you'd support Harris instead?
Oh, fuck no.
Okay, so then let's have that conversation. Then we can move on to the fact that you support the weirdo DeSantis.
Oh, wait. Why don't you guys like DeSantis?
Well, we can have that conversation later. We're still talking why you don't support Trump.
Okay, bad. Okay. Another thing he did. He is freeing Iran. There is a lot of people that are not in favor of
wait, Timothy, do you want no new wars?
Yeah, you kind of fucked me on that one. I'm not going to lie. You guys got that one on Trump.
Yeah, you don't want new wars, or do you want new wars?
But he is doing the democratic
take. Do you want new wars or no? Wait, Timothy, answer the question. Do you want new wars or no new wars?
I would like no new wars. But he is peacekeeping.
Okay, well, did Trump do that? Did Trump do no new wars?
Audrey, thank you for the galaxy.
Well,
how'd that
look
one
at the
work
context
for you,
of it. Look at the context of it. This is a very long...
Yeah, look at the context. He started the war.
No, come on.
That's
be
the context.
Be genuine.
That's the context. He said no new wars and then started a war.
Well, here, be genuine, though. This was either going to be with America or without America, and America was still going to be targeted.
Actually, Trump said that he got Israel involved.
That's what he said to the public.
So just
dude,
clarify,
we know Israel sitting Trump in the
opposite
right
of
now,
of what Trump said to be true.
Dude, that guy lies to us like a motherfucker. At least he's funny, right?
So
and he's not doing the worst thing for our country.
Why would you support a perpetual liar like this guy?
Okay, he's not a perpetual liar. He just lies to us. Well, it's need to know.
Wait, 30,000 confirmed lies or misleading statements in his first administration. He cheated on every single one of his wives. He lied about the 2020 election results. I can go into a million things he's lied about.
Did he cheat on Melania?
Yes,
Melania,
he cheated on Melania with
Stormy Daniels,
porn star.
Oh, that's fucked. Stormy's so chopped.
Okay, the fact that that's what you take out of that is fucking weird. You weirdo.
Well, he's a bazillionaire. Like, dude, why would he cheat on Melania, who's loyal to him, with someone like fucking Stormy Daniels, who's like twisted everything into money? Okay,
so the fact that you aren't willing to call him out for being a literal rapist and being credibly accused by a minor in the Epstein files, but you're willing to say that about Stormy Daniels, really shows your priorities as a person. You still support Trump and you'd be willing to vote for him over Harris, literally a convicted felon who's credibly accused in the Epstein files by a minor, over a former prosecutor, district attorney, and attorney general?
In my defense,
what a weirdo.
In my defense, I have a very big gripe against Kamala Harris. It was her acting as district attorney. Out of her own admission, she was locking up people while smoking cannabis for cannabis crimes, for possession. I think that's ridiculous.
Unfortunately,
that was for violating probation, and she advocated to legalize it. As an elevator myself, I definitely should acknowledge that she was the better candidate.
Yeah, unfortunately, we got to kick you because you said the name of the MDRUG. Can't say that on TikTok. And I know it's a weird rule. I mean, if I was the galactic emperor of ByteDance, I definitely wouldn't make that a bannable offense. Unfortunately, it is. Wow, that guy got what he wanted. He said, I don't want to debate you, Dean. I want to debate Parker. I don't like you, Dean. I like Parker. And that's exactly what he got. Good for him.
He got cooked, too.
Yeah, you sat his ass down. Moving on to the next guest, Sam Scott. It's gonna get. Oh my goodness! I just took this out of my right ear. It hurt so bad. Hi, do you support Trump, or are you just up here for that screenshot you just took? He left.
Yes, left.
Yeah, only hop inside of that queue on TikTok if you're an American adult that supports Trump. Oh boy. Also, thank you so much for the $10 over on Super Chat. Kendrick, thank you. Kendrick with the 10 says he's funny. War's funny. Go to the front lines and do a comedy act. Yeah, I like that idea, Kendrick. That's exactly what that guy should do. If he thinks War is so funny, he should go to the front lines and, make a little joke. I support that. Let's go to get that next guest loaded up. Only hop in that queue of your MAGA. Thank you guys for following the rules. Then Abnormal, thank you for the $10. She says, new citizen, USCIS handed me the Constitution. Lol, fuck ice. Shout out to you. I'm proud of your accomplishment. Thank you so much for the $10. John, do you support Trump? John is not here, quite frankly. Moving on to Josh. Josh, do you support Trump?
You mean the best president that we've ever had?
Okay, your bio says founder of Walk by Faith Ministries, worship leader. I would expect a worship leader that places Jesus first to be a little bit less cocky and a little bit less insane in calling a rapist the best president this country has ever had.
No, I just feel, he's done a lot for this country, and he works hard.
Did he really cement himself as the best president of this country when he fully detested Leviticus 19:34-35, which says to treat the foreigners that reside among you in your land equally and fairly as you would treat a citizen? Was he really fulfilling, that claim of best president ever when he then stripped constitutional protections away from undocumented immigrants to then illegally deport them with no due process to a place in El Salvador where they were tortured and beaten?
They're illegal immigrants.
You're arguing against the Bible, and you call yourself a worship leader?
Yeah. No, they're illegal in this country.
The Bible doesn't care. I don't know what to tell you. The Bible doesn't care. The Bible says to treat all foreigners equally and fairly in the same way you treat citizens. That's what the Bible says, man. I didn't write it. God did. You gonna argue with God, Mr. Jesus First worship leader? Let's hear you argue with God. Change your bio to Trump first. Be honest. Stop sinning. At least that's one less sin, right? To change the bio from Jesus first to Trump first. One less lie might do something for your salvation.
Well, Trump's a Christian, and he's bringing Christianity back to this country.
All right, so you're just not going to address it.
What's his favorite Bible verse?
It doesn't matter. He doesn't have to have a favorite Bible verse.
Does he find the Old or New Testament to be better? He finds them to be equal.
Guy just completely ignored my Leviticus argument.
Between the Old Testament and the New Testament. In the Old Testament, there's the 10 Commandments. In the New Testament, there's only 2 commandments.
So are you going to address my point?
About the illegals?
Yeah.
Do you want illegals in this country that are raping people and killing people?
Are you a natural U.S. born citizen?
President to be a rapist?
Right.
Yes. I'm not a rapist. What? No.
Okay. So
I want the president to be a rapist.
That's his past. Jesus forgives him.
Bro, that's a crazy take.
Jesus forgave you too.
Okay, yeah, this guy's insane. That's his past. Jesus forgives him. So would you vote for Jeffrey Epstein if Jeffrey Epstein said he asked for forgiveness from Jesus?
No, I don't. He's not a good leader.
Right. If Jeffrey Epstein ran on the same policy that Trump did and he said he asked Jesus for forgiveness, would you vote for him?
No, Trump's a leader, a naturally born leader.
Okay, so okay, nothing to do with the policy. Okay.
Would you vote for Hitler if he repented over Harris?
If he repented, what was that question?
Would you vote for Hitler over Harris if he repented?
Hitler wasn't a leader. He killed millions and millions of Jews.
Okay, so couldn't you just say that Trump's not a leader and that he's killed a bunch of people and that he's literally sinned a bunch?
How does he kill people? He saved lives. He doesn't
I mean,
kill
well,
people.
actually, he is. He
literally
is the
started
blood
a war
of-
with Iran.
Yeah, which has
Well,
led to
those-
the deaths of
those
so
are-
many people.
Those are terrorists.
Oh,
You want
sorry, the
terrorists?
children in the all-girls elementary school were terrorists?
I don't know about that.
Right.
I never heard.
Right, you don't know if the children, the little girls were terrorists or not. You're fucking disgusting.
Why would you say that? That's kind of mean.
Sorry, God. Now forgive me.
Well, God forgive you. God does forgive you. God doesn't want to see anybody go to hell.
Right. Right. Here, I'm going to thank a couple people, and then we're going to go back to this conversation about the Bible, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I thank you for I thank you for being yourself, and I just pray that God opens your eyes.
Okay, sounds good. Let me thank a couple people. Rebecca, thank you for the $10 on Venmo. He says, welcome to California. Well, thank you, Rebecca. Show some love to Rebecca down below. Jeff, thank you for the $5 on Venmo. Then Darcy, thank you so much for the $50 donation on Venmo. Darcy with a 50 says, hey, Dean, sending 50 to you. And